I am recording now. It is April 23rd. It is almost the end of the month. This month has flown by. Um, I don't know that we have ever had this many people on a Team Truly You call, so I am really pumped right now. And I know we have a couple people who are going to be watching the recording, so this is awesome. And it's even better because I'm like on fire already before we even start this call about our topic for tonight. Before we go on to our topic, I'm going to do a little bit of housekeeping, of course. It's the 23rd. Guys, you have 6 days left, and so much can happen in 6 days. So much. I'm going to retell the story that a girl on Team Simply Beautiful hit Success Club 10 in 8 hours last 2 months ago. So if you are already counting this month out, please stop because so much can happen in 7 days. So I want you to think of whatever your goal is. And if you don't have one yet, that's okay. Just put it right in your head. Okay. So think if it's a backpack, envision the backpack. All right. I'm looking at one. I'm trying to envision a backpack for my spouse account. So think about it. And then think about it, how it's going to feel on the 30th when you've crushed it. Okay. Not to get negative, but think about how it's going to feel on the 30th if you don't crush it. So what are we going to do? We're going to crush them. Okay. So every single one of us has our own goals. Like we each have different goals. We each have different things we're going to do. And that's awesome. That's so great. But as a whole, we also have a goal. And I don't think anybody remembers that we set this. We were going to have 12 transformations to share with each other next Sunday. Raise your hand if somebody has sent you a transformation this month. I actually can. Okay, not many people can, right? That's kind of where we're leading into our call now. Yes, Jamie counts. Okay, so how can we expect our challengers to send us a transformation if we didn't create one ourselves this month? Raise your hand if you can successfully say that you created your own transformation this month. Victoria, I think you can. You've sent me some good pictures. Lizzie, you've been working hard. Rebecca saying kinda. I can't. I'm going to be super, super honest with you. Okay? I started a program, didn't like it, wasn't for me, so I did like half of it. The next Monday, of course, I started a new program because that's what I do. I did it for 3 days. I slept in 2 days. The nights were crazy. I skipped 2 days of working out. That does not happen for me. I did that. I've had a horrible weekend of being off. Yes, I'm sitting okay at Success Club. I have not hit my goals. But where could I be if I would have been on point? And that blows my mind. That really blows my mind. So what am I going to do about it? So I'm in this little leadership group, which you should all be striving to be in because it's amazing. But in my leadership group, we were talking and we were just texting back and forth, which is crazy because like anything pops up during the day and we text each other now. It's like besties and I've never met them in person. So we're messaging back and forth, and so one of them is like, guys, I've got to do something. I feel like crap. My wedding's coming up. You know, like we've got to do this. We've got to do that. I'm like, I don't have anything coming up, but I just feel like crap. And like, that needs to change. So, I mean, unless like my 1 year anniversary counts, I don't know. You're supposed to feel good on that. That's like the only thing that's coming up in the near future for us. But I just want to feel good, and I know what it can do for my business. So I sat back and I was in the car yesterday, and I was like, what can I do to make me do this? Because how many times have I jumped on here and said, guys, tomorrow morning, I'm going to start waking up in the morning. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm really going to do it. I said that like 30 times. It doesn't happen, okay? So I did it once, though. One time, I committed 110% to a program. I didn't cheat once. I didn't drink any alcohol. I didn't cheat on Thanksgiving even. I did not even go off container on Thanksgiving. I was so dedicated. And do you want to know why? Quarter Force launched and I joined a test group. I signed a contract with my name. It was fake. I could have ripped it up and it would have been the same as not being ripped. But in my head, it was a contract. I signed my name to the contract. I wrote down my weight and my goals, and I made it public that I was committing. I was not about to then say, but the pie got the best of me. Because at Thanksgiving, I sure as heck wanted some pie. But when the pie was looking at me, I was like, I signed my name on the line, and I'm not going to do it. And I didn't do it. But this past week, 2 days, I just didn't work out. Like, life was too busy. So we created a test group. Now, to be in this test group, you have to be a coach, which the other one wasn't that way, but we're doing things differently. The reason you have to be a coach is because we are combining coaching and fitness. We are sharing our meal plans. We're going 110%, and we are going to do daily coaching tips. So every single day in there, you're going to get a new tip about coaching, a new posting plan. I think we're even going to do like posts of the day, share this, why this, what's this kind of thing. Each day in this group is going to kind of be, we're calling it back to the basics. So we're going back to the basics in coaching, but we're also going back to the basics in working out. I am going back and doing the 21-day fix for the first time since January of 2016. I have not touched it because I personally didn't like it. Do you want to know why I didn't like it? Because I ate like I was on a diet. I had salad and grilled chicken for 21 days, and I thought my husband was going to kill a group of kindergartners. He was doing a leave, and I couldn't tell if he hated kindergarten or if he hated the 21-day fix. It was a really bad time in our life. He is an intermediate teacher, to say the least. But we got through it, and I've learned a lot since that point. But I could never go back to that program because I had such a bad taste in my mouth. I didn't know how to make a shake. I blended it in a blender bottle and plugged my nose and chugged it. How in the world did I make it past 21 days? I have no clue. I'm very thankful that I did. Oh, without Kelsey, I wouldn't have. But, you know, I ate like a diet. I hated the workouts. I skipped some. I never did yoga because I always missed a day during the week. So I had to like make it up on the yoga day. You know, that was my life. So you love your, okay, you're gonna need to rub that off onto me because I'm not there yet. But with Quarter Force, it was new. It was exciting. Everybody wanted to do it. It's new. Of course everyone wants to do it. So why is this going to be hard? The 21-day fix is old and has a bad taste in my mouth. But how do I know that I'm going to do this and I'm not going to cheat? Because I'm in a test group, guys. I'm signing my name on the dotted line. I'm writing down my measurements, and I'm going to make them public. After this call, I'm going to put up my, I took befores. Oh my gosh, I hate them. But I loved my afters after the 3-day refresh. I was like, woohoo, this is so wonderful. Guys, that was 2 weeks ago. And now I'm already like, ugh, I haven't gained much weight. I just don't feel good because I'm not putting good stuff into my body. It's mental. It's mentally that I don't feel good. It's not physically. I haven't gained 30 pounds in 2 weeks. You know, it's all a mental thing here. So with this commitment, you guys know this, I'm horrible at personal development. I haven't read since Thursday. What? And I preach every time I talk to you guys, like, what personal development book are you reading? What chapter are you on? Why are you still on that book? Because you've been reading it for a long time. Okay? Yeah. What's a PD book? You know, exactly. So I am not just going 100%. Like, I have a meal plan. I made it on Google Docs. It took me an hour because I haven't made one in so long. But I sat here for an hour and I got it done. I went to the store. I prepped my food. I'm waking up at 5 o'clock every morning this week, because if I don't have time in the evenings. We have 2 track meets. I have a meeting. Wednesday nights is call night, you guys know, and then it's Friday. So if I don't get up, I will skip. And this is how you're going to know when I say I don't skip, because we're in a test group. We're going to talk about which workout we did that day. We're all going to be on Cardio Fix tomorrow. Total body cardio, whatever craziness it is, you know? And we said you can do whatever program you want. You definitely can do whatever. If you're like mid-program, we didn't want people to feel like they need to quit and do the 21-day fix. But if you haven't started a program, start the 21-day fix with us, because it's going to be the way that we hold our hands together. We can tell each other, like, this is how we're going to get through tomorrow. We all have upper focus tomorrow. You know, like, that's how we're going to stay together. Nobody has to do leg day tomorrow. We all get to do arms. You know, like, that's what we need. Yes, exactly. Like, I need that person to look at me and say, you are getting up tomorrow. And I'm like, no, my bed is too comfortable. You know, like, sometimes I wish we wouldn't have bought it. But without this, yes, it really does. I agree with you, Lizzie. So if people don't have the comment things up, like, I'm replying to people's comments, you probably think I'm crazy and I'm just talking to myself. The comment thing is on the side. If you can't see it, make sure you have it pulled up so you can see what people are saying. But I know I'm just like answering people, and some people are like looking at me like, what are you talking about? But okay, so it's going to be great. Like, we need this commitment. But here's my thing. We went for 12 this month. We didn't get any. There's 9 people on this call. There's probably 12 active people coaching in this group. I will be satisfied if we have 12 next month, as in we all did this. We did this test group together. Because then in return, the next month, we're going to help other people do the same thing. But we've got to get us figured out first. I know some people are rolling in the Success Club points right now, which, whoop, whoop, love it. I love seeing this team on fire. But it's only going to go up to have a transformation. So right now, envision, where do you want to be in 21 days? We make business goals all the time on our one-on-ones. That's what we do. Like, that's what a one-on-one is kind of about. But we don't always remember to make personal goals. So right now, I want you to sit here and think. I'm going to give you a second. Where do I want to be in 21 days from tomorrow? Go ahead. It can be a number. It can be a feel. It can be the accomplishment of finishing a program. It can be knowing you gave it your all for 21 days, even though you had 2 cheats, but that's just what happened. I'm going all in, and I'm going to be really honest with you guys. If I cheat once, I am going to be mad at myself. But I don't have any events in the next 21 days where I will be set up for that. We've got some birthdays on this team. We've got some different things. If you have a wedding that you know you're going to, like, that's totally understandable. You can't always be in control of those situations. But if you know those right now, you can set the rest of your weeks up for success. But if you have a cheat meal on Friday night and you let that spiral all the way to Sunday, that doesn't count as giving this your all. If you have a cheat meal on Friday night and you wake up extra early on Saturday morning to make sure you get your workout in before you go do all the fun things you're doing on Saturday, you win. Okay? My personal goal, 0 cheats, 0 alcohol, 0 missing any workouts, and drinking all my shakes for the next 21 days. I'm really nervous. This morning I wasn't nervous at all. I even posted. I was like, I'm not even nervous because I know I can do this. And now it's like getting closer. It's getting dark outside. And I'm like, crap, it's tomorrow that I have to do this. And the next 21 days after tomorrow. So, all right. Everybody have an idea of where they want to be? Okay. Who thinks, raise your hand if you think that this could help your business. Heck yeah. Okay. But why? It builds trust. It builds trust, and this stuff works. Okay? Yes, people need to see you, and people need to know that it's not easy. So don't post for the next 25 days, 21 days, roses. Post that you want to cheat, but you didn't. Why? Because you have a motivation group behind you saying no. I think like once a week, I'm going to put up that. I don't know if you have an iPhone, you know how the ladies like, I think I'm going to put that in a group like just midweek. So people, when they want to cheat, they're just like, don't do it. Think of things like that. Think about this group and how they're going to help you. Okay. Yeah, Lizzie, go ahead. Keep doing quarter fourth. You're rocking it. Definitely. Don't give up. But don't hesitate to be in a test group because you're doing a different workout. You can still dedicate 100% to your eating and your everything else. You don't have to do the 21-day fix. If that program is not for you, please don't do it. Don't put yourself miserable for 21 days. I know I said it's not my favorite, but I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. I know I'll get results. I lost 11 pounds the first time I did it in 21 days, and I didn't even do it right. So I'm really excited to see where I will be when I'm doing it right. I'm not expecting to lose 11 pounds because I just know that won't happen. I would rather tone now. But I'm to a weight now where I want to lose some more. So that's why we kind of chose the Fix instead of the Fix Extreme. Fix Extreme is one of my favorite programs, but it's all about toning. So if you don't have any weight that you want to lose, do the Extreme. You'll still be on the same days as us, and it still falls the same 21 days. Good. All right. So that's that. And now I have a couple other announcements. Does anybody have anything to say on like that topic? No. Okay. We're going to talk about a couple dates. So obviously the end of the month is next Sunday. We will be having a call on the 30th. What we are going to do, so we're doing wine and wine night this Wednesday for Kelsey's team call. I'll be hosting that. So don't forget to mark your calendars. But next Sunday, we will be holding a celebration. What in the world are we celebrating? Okay. We are going to celebrate that we made it a week of believing in ourselves. And if you get on that call and you say, I didn't do it, I'm okay with that if you're honest with me. But the reason we're really going to be celebrating is we're going to celebrate that we're about to have the biggest month of our lives in May. Because we believe in ourselves. Nothing to do with bringing on people and making money or anything like that. This celebration is going to be about you and what you can do for yourself. We're going to talk about making bigger goals and how we're going to achieve them and what we're going to do. But it's going to be like a very motivational type thing next week, as in not just, hey, we made it a week without cheating, or we did cheat, but it's all right. We'll get them next week kind of thing. We're really, we have something to celebrate next week. What we have to celebrate is that we're a team. We believe in each other. And this little thread that we have going on right now with the People in Success Club shows me that. Okay? But know that next Sunday, we're celebrating. So on Wednesday, is it worth it to have a cookie? Are you going to be able to look at me on Sunday night and just be like, it's all right, I cheated like 4 times, but it's okay. I'll get them next week. Because that's what I've been doing for the last month. I've had at least a couple little cheats a couple days a week for the last month. Like, I just have. Not this one. Right. Exactly. Probably more than a couple. You're right. I mean, like, I've just not been good. So I've got to do this for myself. But like I said, if you have an event, like Becca and I just talked, her birthday is this weekend. You know, Kirsten's birthday is this weekend too. You know, like we've got people who have things going on, and that's life. And if this was a diet, I'd say skip it, but it's a lifestyle change. A lifestyle change is supposed to fit with your lifestyle, and a birthday is life. You know, it's really all about life. So you can't be perfect, because then you'll quit. You'll totally quit, because that's when it becomes a diet. All right. Okay, so the 30th is a celebration. May 18th, start it. It's the day that you start qualifications for what you want to be recognized at a summit. You may not be there. You still get recognized. I will be sending you pictures of your name on the wall. You tell me where you want your name to be. We'll put it there. Okay? Just because you can't make it this year, which I wish you all could, and I hope you all still can. There's still room for you. But just because you're not there doesn't mean your name isn't on the wall. I sent Patrick a picture of his name last year on the wall. It goes from emeralds all the way up to 15 star diamonds. So you envision in your head where you want your name to be. So qualifications, emerald is like, you'll just be emerald. But if you, to be recognized as a diamond, you have to hold it for 6 weeks to actually be recognized as a diamond. So the day you turn diamond, you aren't actually a diamond. You have to hold it for 6 weeks. So that's why you start qualifying on the 18th. You hold it for 6 weeks, and that puts us at 1, 2. Yeah, that's at the end of July or the end of June, and then we go in the mid-July. So you have to hold it from May 18th to June 22nd or something like that to be recognized as diamond. If you're emerald, you just need to be it. You just want to not lose rank. Okay, you just want to hit emerald and you want to stay emerald. Actually, you want to become emerald 2, 3, 4, you know. You know how all that works. But so that's really important. I will be sending you all pictures of your names from where you are. We already have September. Oh, I don't have it right here. Does anybody have the next date for Super Saturday? I thought I had it written down, and now I don't. It's in September. We'll talk about that closer to time. Okay, so we start meal prep boot camp tomorrow. Before we move on, I'm gonna talk about meal prep boot camp at the end, but really quick. So we're doing meal prep boot camp the 24th through the 30th. It's a 7-day camp. It's completely different than I've ever done before. The following week, the 1st through the 7th, we're doing all about me. So on Monday, like on Wednesday, we're going to do like Woman Crush Wednesday. And it's going to be like, shout out your role model. And it doesn't have to be somebody in the group. It could be like my mom, because she works her butt off every single day to do this, this, and this. So I want to prove to her that I can do this. Like, I don't have them all done yet, so I really can't share all of that. But it's going to be all about you that week. Because we have to know about our challengers. The more deep connections we can make, the better off we can be. Okay? All right, so now I'm going to share a little bit about meal prep boot camp before we jump off here. So what I'm doing is I'm doing just a video this time. No documents, no read this post, watch this post, look at this little picture. I'm literally just going to post a video a day. It's going to be a YouTube video that I'm going to make. I still have to make tomorrow's tonight when we get off here. But I have all the like information ready to go. So the dates look like this. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. The dates look like this. So date 1 is picking a program. I'm going to talk to them about having themselves ask these questions. Like, we get on here and we're getting them all this all access pass, which is wonderful and all, but then are they just set free? We have to help them pick the program that's right for them. So we're going to help them pick a program. And then I'm going to do a bonus each day. And this bonus is going to be about how to use Beachbody on demand. So there'll actually be 2 posts today. So that bonus will be Beachbody on demand. I see somebody chatted. Okay. Yeah, I haven't even published any of this yet. I will. Day 2 is Shakeco, and these are just my notes, so I know what to read off of when I'm doing it. You're not going to see this. For Shakeology, instead of this time being like, you should buy Shakeology, blah, 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 I'm going to just get on and tell why I did, how I hated it, why I did it, and what the change has been. Then we'll do a recipe swap at the end of the day. Okay, the next one I want to do is about the little cups, and I'm literally going to hold up my cups and say what goes in what and all of that. I know it gets really confusing for new people. So I'm going to talk about that and talk about how it's not calorie counting or anything like that. And we'll do an actual recipe swap for like food. Okay, filling the little cups, I want to talk about what goes in each cup into that piece. And then I'm going to do a full meal plan on picky eaters. So I'm going to create a full meal plan for like, what can you give to kids that would still help you stay on track and not be making pizza and macaroni and stuff like that. And then we're going to talk about going out to eat and, having off days and what does a rest day mean and should you take it and that kind of stuff. Being organized is going to be a big one. So how do you truly make it work? And I'm going to talk about having a busy schedule and all of that. We're going to go through some meal plans and we're going to do a store run. And then at the end, everyone's going to have homework to share their meal plan for the rest of the week. Okay. Yes. And it's all in the Spring to Fitness group because I did a poll and that's what everyone voted. I was going to do it on my challenge tracker. Because I think it pulls people there. I wanted to go live when I'm grocery shopping because I go at 10 o'clock in the morning when nobody's in there yet. Like I'm the only one in there. And I really wanted to go. But then it'd be like my luck that like everyone would be there that day. And then I would look really weird. So I'm probably not going to do that. But I might. I haven't talked myself in or out of that yet. What I've decided though is I was going to make them like all today. And then I thought, no, I think it's better if it comes from me I'll do it the night before. So it's like ready to go. But like I'll look different each day. Maybe things will pop up in between, that I'll be able to talk about. And I want to relate it to this group. If it's great, we'll reuse it. But I'm not trying to make something that's just like, we'll crank it out each month. I want this to be something that's going to work for like this group. So I'm half tempted just to go live each day and do the topics instead of making videos. But then if they are the bomb, then I can't reuse them. I guess I could save them. But I think I'm going to do video just because I mess up and it's easier to like delete, try again kind of thing. So what do we think about that boot camp? Different than the others? Not just like, look at this long paper that nobody's going to read. But then again, I've also heard people don't like videos because they may not have time to watch them.
As coaches, it should be our job then to make sure we at least watch the videos and put maybe the biggest takeaway. That way, even if they don't watch the video, they can maybe read our small comments.
Yes,
They'll get the same information.
I love that. So I am going to put a call to action at the end of each video. I have that written down. So I'll be able to tell who watches the whole video and who doesn't. Because at the end, I'm going to say, okay, now I want you, today's topic was about grocery shopping. I want you to tell me your favorite place to go to the store. Like, I didn't ask them much, But when I see people type in Walmart, I know that they watched it. Or Aldi, I know they watched it. But if they're just like, oh yeah, when I go to the store, I'm like, you didn't watch the video. You know, so make sure you guys are watching all of them. I'm going to really like set a timer and try to talk for like 20 minutes because nobody has 20 minutes to like watch it. But I also want them to be long enough where people like take something away from it too. Okay. All right. We have 6 minutes. What questions do you ladies have for me?
I have a question. I've been writing out like my training post while you were talking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really going in all week. So I have like Monday, I'm listening to the National Wake Up Call. Tuesday, I'm going to watch the Diamond in 2 Weeks video. We have a team call Wednesday. Does anybody listen to like podcasts or any other training videos? I just need some more ideas.
I want a really good one. Shalene Johnson, she does PIO. She has a really good podcast. It's called, I'm going to look so I don't mess it up. I'm pretty sure it's called Finding Your Tribe. Somebody just messaged me. He's like, what do those shake things taste like? Not really sure how to reply. Okay, podcast. It's called The Shalene Show, Finding Your Tribe.
Okay.
I watched a bunch of hers. So, but I have 15 unplayed. That must mean she's made more.
And you just got that on YouTube?
Nope, on podcast. The little purple thing. Do you have an iPhone?
No.
Okay, I think you can still get podcasts though. Because that's where I listen to the National Wake Up Call too, is on the podcast app.
Okay. I'll look it up.
You can call back into the National Wake Up Call, but
That's
I
what I
listen
do.
to the podcast because it syncs to my car and I listen to it on the way to work on Tuesdays. I listen to it a day late.
I've listened, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I've listened to a couple podcasts. I like Lori Harder. She's actually friends with Shalene. She mentioned her in one of her podcasts. But it's Lori Harder, spelled the way it sounds, Harder. And it's Find Your Happy. And she has like really short ones that are as short as like 5 to 8 minutes.
Oh,
so I like those because I have a super short commute to work. But even for like how short she calls them quickies. So even for how short her quickies are, like they're great.
Thank you so much. I'll definitely check those out. All right, that was a good question. Anybody else have a question? All right, so I'm doing some different accountability pieces this week. I have different sticky notes for people right here. So if you have something you want me to have on one of my sticky notes, put it in the drop box over here in the comments. I have Transformation Tuesday for Jamie. I have Backpack for Becca. I'm just going to write the letter or the date, April 29th for someone. Just shout her out. Kirsten's going for a big goal by April 29th. I'm going to write that down there. Anybody else have anything they want a sticky note for? Because I will message you this week and make sure these are happening. Anybody? It can be personal goal. It can be whatever. No more? Okay. One last thing before it kicks us off. Type in the chat box. Don't look at other people. This is not a time for you to think, oh, so-and-so wants this, so I'm going to want this, or don't even read the other comments. I just need to see this for myself. Type in there where I'm going to see your name at Summit. Just type it in. And don't look at other people. This isn't, like, I'm going to stress this a lot. This isn't a time for you to look at other people's goals and make your own. Okay? Yes. I've got your water written down. Oh, hey, Kirsten. This is pretty huge. All right, I like it. Emerald 2. I love those goals. Good. Anybody else? Lizzie, you got one? I'm just calling people out. Keeping Emerald, that's very good because you know what that means? That means you're going to steadily grow and it's just going to compound. I like that. Keeping Emerald, not dropping rank. That's good. Yeah, I was going to say it too. Guys, Lizzie's Emerald 4, if you don't know. So you can just go ahead and slap her in the face every time she's like, I'm not going to be. All right. Okay, it's going to kick us off here. This was awesome. Thank you guys for your participation. Let's rock this week. And I want to have so much to celebrate next Sunday that we just like run out of time and we're just dancing all the time. No, just kidding. All right. Have a wonderful week. If you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out. All right. Bye, everybody.